success with Global.Media.com. Every step forward is a new beat to your drum. Achieve success with Global.Media.com. And celebrate it with or without champagne or...
Yep, we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, depending on where you are joining us from all over the world. We want to say a very big thank you for joining us again on another edition of our Positivity live stream, which comes up every Friday of each week. And today happens to be the last Friday of the month of February. And you know what we do every last Friday? It's our gratitude experience. So today we are having our gratitude experience for February, a time set aside where we can be very intentional about gratitude and looking back into our life and the things that we are grateful for. And I tell you, sometimes it can be so overwhelming looking at what we are going through in life, looking at the difficult times, the challenges, but then to be able to be intentional about gratitude, that's why we are here today. We are here to share it with the world, to let the world know that one of the things that we do as we continue to spread positivity to every corner of the earth is the ability for us to intentionally and consciously embrace gratitude. Now, what are the three things you are grateful for the month of February? That's what we are coming in here to do. So come in, join and share with us. We'll be so glad to have you on stage. And you know, I don't do this all by myself. I already have my co-host on stage. But before that, let me make welcome some amazing people who are joining us from other social media platforms like LinkedIn. We have Adrian. Adrian is in the building. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Michelle, happy Friday. Linda, welcome. So good to see you. Guys, if you are joining in live, please do well to drop in the comments so we can see you. Oh, Lydia is in the comment section. Yes, hello everyone. I'm grateful for you and for this family. Leader, we are grateful for you too as well. Michelle, yes, tagging Mark, yes, the big Mark. Thank you so much. David Pushkin, thank you all the way. Live gratitude from the UK. We appreciate you so much. Yes, if you're joining us live, don't forget, drop in your comments so we can shout you out. Dr. Ayesha, yes, we see you. I always highlight the importance of positivity and the benefit of practicing gratitude in my book writing. Yes, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us. We're so glad to have you. Yay, my brother Kelvin. Kelvin, thank you. Yes, you are a gratitude king, Zion. Thank you so much for your kind words. We appreciate you. Dr. Fortune is in the building. Dr. Fortune, we appreciate you. Thank you. Happy Friday. Dr. Ayesha say positivity is a superpower. Oh, yes, I can agree with that. And for me, it's my superpower. And that resonates with me so much. So thank you. Guys, drop in your comments so we can shout you out. One thing we do at this event is this. We believe that success is a team sport. And together we push one another to greatness. Together we achieve success. Together we achieve the great things, the vision, the aspirations in our hearts. You know, we are a community of positive people, a community where nobody is allowed to be alone. It's a community where everyone is seen, a community where everyone is heard. So don't be shy. Feel free to drop in your comments so we can shout you out. And for anyone who wants to be part of the stage, the link is already in the comment section. Do where to click on it to take you to the backstage where you can be able to join the stage and come share with us your gratitude. Now, do you have a friend, you have a colleague, you have a co-worker, you have a family member who has something that they are grateful for the month of February? Do it to send them the link, tag them in the comment section, repost this event. Yes, for those on LinkedIn, you can help us repost and share so that more persons can be able to see this event and they can come in and share with us their gratitude for the month of February. I tell you, there's so much that we can be grateful for. Gratitude helps you to acknowledge the blessings in your life, the blessings of life, the blessings of shelter, the blessings of having the necessary provisions you need. So there's so much that gratitude can do for you. And I know that everyone here who will be joining us will have a lot to share. Now, the reason why we always encourage people to come up on stage to share, it's because we believe that each and every one of us, we are unique and we are special. And because of that, our story are special as well. So feel free to join us on stage. Come be part of this community of a global audience. Lend your voice. Let's spread more positivity. Let's embrace the power of gratitude together. Yes, for those who don't know me, my name is Zion Enogiru, your Mr. Positive Energy, a man on a mission to spread positivity to every corners of the earth, one person at a time. For me, I help people to embrace positivity intentionally. So if you are struggling to stay positive, you don't know how to stay positive in the midst of the overwhelming situation, or in the midst of the challenges you are going through, feel free to reach out to me. Let's go on a journey of positivity together. And I know that your life will never remain the same, because one thing I know, that with positivity, there's always so much possibilities for you that you can achieve. And guys, guess what? I'm not the only person. I already have my co-hosts. I can see them eagerly waiting and smiling and nodding their head, and they are ready for us. They brought their A game today to share with us the things that they are grateful for the month of February, as we continue to spread positivity to every corners of the earth, one person at a time. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, I want to make welcome the first person, Mr. Eni. I'll pass the mic to you so you can introduce yourself and tell us who you are, what you do, and then we can pass the mic to other co-hosts as well. Mr. Eni, the mic is yours.
Thank you. I know we're going to come to you in a second, Jamie. I'm going to pass the mic to you. I want to welcome Tolu. So it seems like I can see some of you here, not everyone, my friends. So thank you, Michelle, for highlighting those I can't see on my StreamYard. But Mariana's here as well. So yeah, Diswaji, welcome. Like I said, you my show earlier. Kenny, you're here as well. Welcome, both of you. Janice, of course, I see you. Look, keep dropping the comments. That way we'll know you're here. So otherwise, we don't. There's no other ways to know. Jamie, let me let you share your positivity experience for February first. I know you're in a hurry, so.
Oh, I'm good. I still got about 20 minutes or so, but I can definitely just start it off and then stay for a little bit. That sounds good. But yeah, hey everybody, good to see everybody again on here. It's February 28th, right? The last day of February as we march on into the next month. No pun intended. Well, kind of pun intended. But yes, I'm excited, for our call today. I'm going to be on here for a little bit and I have to jump off for a meeting in a little bit. But this is, like I said, my favorite call of the month because we get to share that gratitude, talk a little bit about what we're grateful for every month, and really just continue to spread that positivity, right? So for those who don't know me, I'm Jamie Edwards. I'm coming to you from the United States, right outside of Chicago, Illinois, so about an hour out from Chicago. And what I do is I own my own company called Jam Sessions with Jamie. And what I do is I offer career coaching services to people that are struggling with their job search, that need help with building a new resume, or brushing up on their interview skills, or even helping them create a LinkedIn profile to stand out. So I work with different job seekers every day, all in different types of industries. If you come to my LinkedIn page, you'll see on my headline, it says that I rock people's job search. That's what I do. That's where the name Jam Sessions with Jamie comes from. So I've been doing this now for about 2.5 years on my own. And I've worked with about over 500 different job seekers in that time frame, and have a pretty good track record of getting people hired and getting people to take down their green open to work banners, because this job market just continues to work in mysterious ways, and unfortunately there's a lot of people out there who are talented that are being laid off, and they're struggling to find their next job. And what I try to do is make that easier and offer services at a pricing that is reasonable, so people can afford to work with a career coach and really help them get those results so they can get back to making their own money. So that's a little bit about what I do. If you're I see a lot of people in here. Hey, what's up, Michelle? Yeah, I know Omar's in here. What's going on, Omar? Good to see you. That's the host of Zoom Party right there. Dr. Dorothea's here in the house. Sergio. Just shouting out some people that I see in the comments here. Yadish Warji is here. And we got a lot of people. Wow, everybody's here and lighten up the comments. I love to see it. So, make sure you guys connect with each other on here. And if you're not following my page or anyone else in here, make sure you follow those people. Make sure you connect with them. As Zion said, make sure you invite friends in here. Let's continue to spread that positivity to all the corners of the earth. So I'll actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just tell you a little bit about what I'm grateful for, and then I'll pass it over to Ennie so he can introduce himself. I'll keep it short and sweet. You know, I really, one of the biggest things I'm grateful for just every month, and not just this month, but every month, is I'm just grateful for God and just being able to wake up in the morning, right? And I say this every time we do this, but it's so true. When I wake up in the morning, open my eyes, put 2 feet on the ground, I know it's going to be a good day, right? So it doesn't matter how the day is going to go or what happened the day before. You know, it's I'm alive. I'm walking, right? I'm get to do things that day. And to me, that's just the biggest thing I'm grateful for, right? Is that every day is a new beginning. So that's the first thing. Second thing I'm grateful for is my health. And just continuing to focus on my health and eating right and, trying to exercise where I can. And just, like I said, many of you who have been in here know that I was on a weight loss journey this past year and whatnot. And although the exercise has kind of tapered off a little bit, it's been colder outside, I haven't really worked myself to go to the gym. I've still been trying to maintain myself and trying to be healthy in other ways, right? So I'm definitely grateful for my health. And I'm also, and the third thing I would say I'm grateful for is I'm grateful for the health and the well-being of everybody around me, right? My family, my girlfriend, Erica, my daughter, Olivia, my mom, my brothers and sisters, right? Everyone is doing well, and I'm grateful for their health. I'm grateful for the team that I have around me here. So my team in here, Zion, Ennie, Lydia, people who aren't here like Isa, Simona, right? Grateful for that team. And I'm grateful for everybody who continues to support us every single week in this room. This is amazing. You know, I'm looking, like I said, we already got a laundry list of people commenting on here, and you just love to see it, right? Everybody is in here wanting to be a part of this call, spreading that love, and just being a part of the bigger picture, right? So I'm grateful for that, the family that is blood related and the family that's not blood related, that's close to me in friendship and teams, right? So that's me being brief of the 3 things that I'm grateful for. If anybody needs help with their job search or anybody just wants to introduce themselves and say hi, please reach out. Let's have a conversation. I love meeting new people and just growing networks. So that's a little bit about me, what I'm grateful for, and I will pass it over to Ennie to finish up introducing himself. Uh-oh. I think Ennie's frozen. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Eggplant Ennie, are you okay? Okay, and he's got that look on his face like, what you talking about, man? Like, I don't want to move. I don't want to talk to you. So let's pass it over to, let's see. Zion, you want to introduce yourself? We'll go Lydia, and then we'll see if Ennie comes back to moving again.
Yes, I think I've already introduced myself. Let's pass the mic to Lydia. So Lydia, you can introduce yourself and go ahead with the meditation session.
Sounds good.
All right. And we can, and Ennie has disappeared. So thank you so much for being here, everybody. I am grateful for you. And that is my biggest thing right now. And I'm grateful for this call every single week. And by now, you probably know who I am. I'm the meditation person, right? But who I am is I am someone on a mission, just like Zion. I'm on a mission to hear everybody and to heal all of the pain in the world, one conversation at a time, so that we can all be one and thrive as humanity. And there is one of the best ways. I'll do that in any way, but if you know me, you know I'm a musician and I do this with sounds, right? But I do it with conversations. I do it with all sorts of different energy. And something I've realized in my life on stage is that creative energy is healing energy. There's a lot of healing energy and a lot of positive energy out there. And I've learned so much. I'm really grateful for that. And you know who I've learned from partially is you. So what I do is I love to connect to you and to help you to find ease and flow, if you will allow me, and to find your voice and to be the best that you can be, focused and aware of the people around you and the energy that you guys share. So, what I see that Annie is back now, and so what we might want to do is go back to Annie, and then I'll lead a meditation in a few minutes after that once everybody's ready.
Thank you, Lydia. Sorry, I had to restart my device. I had my own tech issues. Oh, I came back. Jamie was occupying the space nicely. So for those who don't know me, so I am Annie, and my company is Global.Media. So my mission today is to help people tell their stories in books, ideally, of course, events like this as well. The book you see behind me, Lessons We Learned from COVID, it is a real book. There's a copy. So Mr. Zions, one of my co-authors, as it says on the front. So that's one of my passions. But I'm working on my next book, which is a group book about how people survive life-threatening illnesses. And so I want us to learn from you, because there's no single answer that we know. Medication works to a degree. Holistic, wellness ideas or activities work to a degree as well. I want to know what really works for you. So let's tell your story. Let's help each other learn how to survive and thrive. Whether we have cancer, whether we have diabetes, whether we have liver failure, people survive this every day. So how do they survive these illnesses? Let's write about it. Let's share our gems. That's pretty much what I do for people. I want to make everyone famous. I want people to know who you are. I want people to know, to benefit from your knowledge and experience. If I can help you, if you want to be in the book, then please DM me. Let's talk. Let's get you in the book. Of course, I love doing this room because I'm amongst friends, and we're sharing, I guess, knowledge that I think can transform our lives. That's why we do what we do. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for many things. I'm always grateful. I'm grateful for everything in life, to be fair. I'm grateful for my family relationships, which is going beautifully. I'm grateful for the friends I have, especially on LinkedIn. I've had several referrals this month, and it's amazing to have friends who trust you with their network. And so they make us turn to clients. So I'm truly, I'm grateful, I'm thankful, I'm in awe, forever indebted to you. That's the joy of life, right? And I'm also grateful for what's to come. I'm grateful to know that the results I want, the lifestyle I want is coming. It's here already. I just need to reach it, right? Again, it's a way of thinking. So when I like to work from what they call, the results. You work from a state of being. So rather than wanting, you become what you want and see the end result and work your way backwards. So I can see my end results already. I can see my £1 million company. I can see my super electric blue hybrid Bentley in my driveway. They're all here already. So I'm grateful for that. Yeah. So that's me for now. So Lydia's meditation is always glorious. So Lydia, I'll give the mic to you if you don't mind.
There it is. The mic wouldn't respond. Sometimes we just poke and nothing happens. But you know what? That's the power of community. Is we come together and we get help from other people. If whatever it is that we're doing isn't working, we can go into our whole family and be together. And so I'm grateful for you. So now what we will do is take a moment to do a little bit of breathing and a little bit of settling and grounding. So I invite you to take a deep breath and close your eyes, allowing the breath to close your eyes. consciousness to float up from the center of your head up and in back, where it can observe as if on the branch of a tree. As you breathe in peace. There are no worries about your thoughts or anyone else's thoughts. As you notice them, they simply float on by with all the space around them. Expansive, healing energy, peace, and love all around all of the thoughts. As you breathe in peace. You notice an energy between you and the earth, and you are connected to it. Right from the seat of your chair, between your sit bones, you are connected to the strong, insistent, supportive energy of the earth, unconditionally supportive, softly holding you. As you breathe in peace. You notice right up on the crown of your head, right where the hairs grow, a beautiful energy flowing between you and the cosmos. This is the energy of unconditional love. Flowing in and through you, intertwining with the energy of the earth. As you breathe in peace. You notice a soft, warm yet cool golden light flowing down, over your temples and your eyes, the back of your head and your ears, your cheekbones, your nose, jaw, and down the back of your neck, and your throat opening, expanding. Healing with the beautiful light of peace flowing, warm yet cool, over your chest, your shoulders, down your backbone, your heart and your lungs, softening, opening, expanding. With the golden light of peace. You feel the peace flow down over your elbows, your hands, your fingers, and all the little bones and muscles that support you every day, and down through your abdomen, opening, expanding, healing, removing all the energy that no longer serves you. Sending it away. Where it can be transformed. And you notice all the energy in the room. Smile and say hello. And notice all of the smiles and hellos coming back to you. As you breathe in peace. And notice your appreciation of this beautiful body that supports you, takes all of your pains, and transforms them into purpose. Notice and appreciate all the souls around you sharing this energy. And share your appreciation for the earth, your home. Your love rises up, onward, outward, inward, to every tiny place and every expanse of the earth, to the mountaintops, to the sea, to the tundra, to the desert, to the plains, to the steppes, to the buttes, to the rainforests, to the Arctic forests, every stream, the roots of the trees, Take one more deep breath and know that you can return to this place anytime, simply by noticing your breath, allowing your consciousness to rest, and feeling the energy flow through you. I'm going to count to 5. When I reach 5, you will open your eyes, feeling at peace, grateful, and full of the shared love. 1, 2, fingers tingling. 3, yawning, stretching. 4, and 5, eyes open, alert, refreshed, and full of peace and gratitude. Thank you for sharing with us.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Lydia. That was powerful. Guys, if you're still in the comment section, drop in the comment. Thank you so much, Lydia. Let's give Lydia some appreciation because truly she deserves it. Drop in the comment. Let's keep it coming. Thank you, Lydia. We appreciate you. Yes, she does this for us every Friday. For those who are joining us for the very first time, that was the meditation section where we get to embrace the breathing exercise. And we appreciate it. Yes, Mr. Tommy Thompson, thank you so much for joining us all the way from Facebook. It's so glad to be here. We appreciate you. We also have Crystal in the house. Christy, thank you. Bolua Tife, Lisa is in the building. My brother Michael, amazing. Welcome, 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 everyone. We appreciate you so much. Lydia, beyond words, we say thank you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for bringing us to that place of calmness where we can be able to share and embrace positivity all the time. Yes, Michelle said that always so cool. Thank you, Lydia. Lydia, we are all sending the love and appreciation to you for all that you do. And yes, Lantaya is saying thank you, Lydia. Mr. Anthony as well is saying thank you, Lydia. We are all saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Amazing, great guys. Welcome again. Yes, invite your friends, invite your colleagues, tag somebody to be part of this event because this is the last Friday of every month. And what we do is to be intentional about gratitude because we know that gratitude is one of the pillar of positivity. Gratitude will help you stay more on the positive, to focus on the positive things in life and then be grateful despite the things that you might be going through, despite the overwhelming situation of life, of work, of family, of relationship. Yes, there's still so much that we can be grateful for. That's why here today we are coming to share in our gratitude. For those who want to join us in the backstage, you want the world to hear about your gratitude, the link is in the comment section. Do it to click on it. You get an opportunity to come up on stage and share with the world the 3 things that you are grateful for in the month of February. For those on LinkedIn, help do it to repost. I know we already have up to 17 reposts already. Let's get bigger. The more the merrier. The more we have people to share the gratitude, the more impact we can make, the more persons can find hope. Because one thing I believe is from what we are going to be sharing from our gratitude today, somebody will find hope, somebody will find courage, somebody will see reasons to be grateful for their life despite all that they are going through. So I'm going to share with you quickly my gratitude before I go to Lydia. One of the things I'm grateful for today, and I told him I was going to share it today. Within the week, our brother Matt Allen, he had an accident and he had some fractures, bone fractures, and all that. So I'm grateful that he is alive. I know what it means to go through so much pains like that. So I told him that today it's gonna be part of my gratitude I'll be sharing today, because to be grateful for the community, it's priceless. Having somebody to go through that trauma of having an accident, having fractures in their body, it's the pain is beyond imagination. But then we choose to be grateful. Now I'm grateful because he's alive, he's healthy, he has been treated, and though the pain is still there, but then I know it's going to be fine with time. And secondly, I'm grateful for Dr. Dorothea. I know she was in the comment earlier on. I'm sure she's still there. She cannot be here today because she's so strong, she's so healthy, and she sends her love, she sends her regard. She wants you all to know that she appreciates you so much. And this event that shows up every Friday spreading positivity, she loves it, and she wants you all to know. And thirdly, one thing I'm grateful for is the gift of family and friends. I tell you, to have amazing people around you, it's priceless. You cannot put a price tag on it. People who are there to support you, people who are there to encourage you, people who are there to make you feel safe. And that's why whenever I come in here personally on this event every Friday, I feel safe, I feel love, I feel the joy from the shares of everyone. So I'm grateful for you. One thing I've come to find out is this. Growing up, we are born into a family. But as we go on in life, we can also find other family members who might not be related by blood, but by connection and by relationship. We are all one big family all over the world. And it's so amazing that we are all in different countries, in Africa, in Europe, in Australia, in Asia, in the US, but here we are together as one big family. And for me, this is something I do not take for granted. And I want to appreciate everyone. And gratitude for this community, a community of positive people. It's very hard in this time where there's so much negativity all over the world to find people as you are, who are intentional about positivity, not just intentional about it, embracing it and spreading it to everybody you get to meet. And it's just so amazing. And for me, this community has been a game changer for me personally. It has impacted my life in ways I could never imagine. It has pushed me beyond my wildest imagination. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone in this community, especially to my co-host, Mr. Annie, Lydia, Jamie, Isa, Simona, even though some of us are not here, but it's just so amazing. And people already with us on stage. We have Luz, we have Lataya, we have Lucinda, and everyone in the comment section. We appreciate you so much. And yes, we can see Ayesha say you're joining in from Pakistan. Thank you. You see the diversity. Francisca, she's joining in from Italy. Wow, Kevin from France. We all have people from all over the world joining in, but here we are still together in one mind to spread the positivity to every corner of the earth. So I encourage every one of you that despite what you are going through, despite the challenges, despite the things that is happening to you in your life right now, there's still so much that you can be grateful for. When you are grateful, it allows you to notice the blessings that you have, no matter how small it is. For the one thing I always say is for the fact that you are alive, it's something that is huge enough for you to be grateful for. Because it takes one who is alive to even go through challenges. It takes one who is alive to even think about tomorrow. It takes one who is alive to even think about, oh, I've not been able to achieve this goal. I've not been able to do this and that. It's because you are alive. So probably you are overwhelmed. You are thinking there is nothing to be grateful for. I just wanted to remind you that for the fact you are alive, there is so much that you have to be grateful for. And do not hold back. There is somebody in the listening lounge. There is someone who is going to watch this replay and be encouraged by what you have to share. What is that thing that you are grateful for? What's that thing in your life that you appreciate it for? So do where to come in. Like I said, the link is in the comment section that gives you access to be on the backstage so you can be in the front of a global audience. And you know one thing? It's all about publicity and visibility. When you come on this stage, people from all over the world get to see you, get to hear your voice, and they get to reach out to you. Who knows? The next collaboration you want to get is from this place. The next partnership is just by coming to speak and people get to hear you. So come in on the stage and share with your gratitude. I will be so glad to have you here. In the meantime, we're going to pass the mic to Lydia as she shares with us the 3 things that she's grateful for the month of February. So Lydia, I yield the mic back to you.
Thank you so much, Zion. I am super grateful right now that from some of us who have shared this link in Facebook, that we also have our Facebook community starting to come in here. And the more we share, the more we can get this love and this connection and this gratitude and this healing energy out to the world. So don't ever underestimate the power of sharing your love and sharing what you love. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm also grateful just to be here. And you know what, that word, just, it's simple. It's simple being here. It may not have been simple to be here. You may have had to make the choice to put things aside in your life in order to express your gratitude, in order to be in the energy of love and gratitude. And most of all, our overarching energy, theme, a theme in this case is our energy and our intention for positivity, to lift one another up and to have the ripple effect of that lifting each week to get us through the week and help us to raise the consciousness and the love and the connection of all of humanity. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you I'm grateful for my body. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for each of your bright spirits. And I mean you, every single one of you, because you are each a special spark that no one else has. And I am so freaking lucky to be here in this sea of beautiful sparkles. Thank you. I'm grateful for you. Back to you, Zion.
Amazing, spot on. Thank you so much, Lydia. I love it when you said you are grateful for your body. This is something most of the time we take for granted. For the fact you could move your limbs, you could move your hand, you could walk around, you could actually nod your head, you could give a big smile. That's huge. That's huge. So we have to be grateful because at the end of the day, when you are grateful, it helps you to see the brightness, it helps you to see the light, it helps you to focus on the positive instead of the negative. I tell you, life is already full of challenges, life is already full of storms, but then we can choose that in the midst of the storm, we can choose praises, we can choose joy, we can choose happiness, we can choose positivity and be intentional about it because our life is special, our life is precious, and each and every one of us, we have so much to be grateful for. So thank you so much, Lydia. Indeed, gratitude for our body, gratitude for the privilege to be alive. Gratitude because you can breathe in and breathe out. Gratitude because you can actually eat without having complications. There's so much to be grateful for. That's a whole lot. So thank you so much, Lydia. We appreciate you. Yes, we have other persons joining us on stage. Janice, amazing. And I'm so lucky to be here and alive. And thank you so much, Janice. We appreciate you. Dr. Vivian is in the building. Oh, yeah, I'm glad to be here today. We are excited to see you here as well, Dr. Vivian. Dr. Gosta, all the way from France. Amazing. Good to see you here. Yes, Bright, our Facebook friend, is joining us as well. Good health is often underrated. It takes a lively body to pursue dreams and achieve different levels of success. So spot on, Bright. That's so great. Indeed, it takes a healthy body. It takes someone who is ready to think about goals, vision, aspiration. If you are not healthy, what you'll be thinking about is you want to get well. I've been in a place where I was so sick. I wasn't even thinking about what I'm doing. I wasn't even thinking about my brand. All I was thinking about, get well. And to be healthy, to be sound, to live life with so much joy. There's so much that we can be grateful for. So thank you so much once again, Lydia, for reminding us that right about now, we are welcoming our special guest on stage. Let me pass the mic to Mr. Eni so he can help us do that to introduce the first two guests on stage who are joining us today. Mr. Eni.
Of course, of course. Thanks so much, Lydia. Great meditation as always. We're good to go, right? Our first speaker, Luz, how you doing? The mic is yours.
Good evening. I'm Loes Pijpers from the Netherlands, and thank you, Lydia, Cyan, and Annie. And Cyan, a beautiful set as always. Being grateful is shifting focus from what is missing to what is present. Gratefulness makes you happier. It's not just a feeling; it weapons you against sadness. It anchors you in the now. You are rooted in what is real right here. Being grateful in a mess or in a chaos or uncertainty helps us against hopelessness. Focusing on what is worth to hold on. And it connects us with others. By having gratitude for others, their actions build bonds. And it creates camaraderie, I think, in teams. It is the power of appreciation that keeps the humanity in us. Gratitude is also timeless. You don't need wealth, title, or a rank. Or perfect conditions to feel it. It's up to you to have that feeling. And I'm grateful for being alive, my breath, my health, and the sun that is shining, a cup of coffee with friends, all the friends I have and meet on social media. And positivity and gratefulness is in my DNA of my authentic self. Gratitude turns the small things into resilience. Being kind to others, that's important, I think. And I have a question to all of you. What are you grateful for today? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Luz. Of course, you're right. There's many benefits to being grateful. That's why we practice gratitude every day. It does cover every area of life. When we talk about positivity, gratitude is one of the biggest thing that we can have. Like you say, it covers our relationships. It protects us. It makes us more resilient, makes us happier, brings the results we want. I could carry on saying gratitude. Just being grateful and being thankful. It tells the universe what we really want, right? If we're truly happy, feeling great, and feeling grateful for something that happens, and the universe, the gods know that we want more of that thing. To have that positive vibration that we have. Thank you so much for sharing with us. More people have joined us. Dr. Leslie Flowers, our Goal Achievement Coach, Goal Achievement Genius. Glad you're here. Of course, a mindset expert as well. So glad you're here. Rosemary, our Positivity Bee, we call her. So I'm glad you're here as well. I saw Mr. Kiefer, I'm sure. Yeah, Kiefer is here as well. He talks about gratitude. So thank you so much for joining us, people. We appreciate all of you. Iburanke, welcome as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Sam Hall, I see you now. Sam talks about his health survey. Do connect with him if you want to do a health survey to see where you are health-wise. As Zion was saying, without health, we're kind of in a bind, right? We're in trouble. So health is the most important thing for all of us. Lois, thank you so much for being with us. Anthony, Mr. Ayoade, I see you in the studio. The problem is that you haven't connected your microphone or your camera. So you need to leave, connect your camera and your microphone, come back in. Then I can bring you up. At the moment it's saying device not connected. They will need to connect the microphone or the camera before you can add them to the stream. So please go out and come back in, Anthony. We'd love to hear your thoughts. So do that, of course. We'll bear with you, so do come back in a second if you can. Let me give the mic to you, Zion, to introduce our next speaker, if that's all right. How's that?
Yes, Mr. Eni, thank you so much for taking the mic and hosting the stage. That's always beautiful to have you. Mr. Eni, it's somebody, we call him the LinkedIn Godfather because that's who he is, always bringing the energy and the positivity himself. Yes, we are moving further. We have the amazing Lantanya, all the way from the United States, joining us today. Lantaya, thank you if you're there with us. Oh yes, our camera is on today. Amazing. So good to have you, sister. Go for it.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Zion. Thank you, Lydia, for the meditation. Most definitely much needed. It's always good to be able to come on to have your mind settle and being centered. And so I'm grateful for that. And I am Latanya Bond. Yes, I'm in the United States. I'm in North Carolina. I actually live in Raleigh. I'm married, have two beautiful children. And I have a son in love, so I have three children and also a grandson. And so I am truly grateful for them. Grateful for the opportunity to be able to be up here with you all today. I God is faithful and He's good. I reached out to Zion, wanted to just share something with you all. I'm grateful for doors of opportunities. I'm grateful for our upbringing as we're celebrating today. This whole month, we've celebrated Black History Month. But to me, Black History Month is every day. And I wanted to share with you all something that I think will be powerful, impactful, that no matter our race, our no matter our background, no matter where we've come from, we all collectively are somebody. And years ago, I was probably a senior in high school, and I was trying to figure out what it is that God had really called me to do. I was a part of a pageant, didn't know my gifts, didn't know my talent. And I'm grateful for the people that He put in place to instill some things within my life to push me. And I think this what this community here is for. We're able to push each other. And so today I want to share a speech with you. The name of that speech is called I Am Somebody. And so when you walk away today, I want you to know that you're somebody special. You were created for God to do some great things in your life. Excuse me. And my speech goes like this. A newborn baby is a human being with the capacity of growth and change. And it is somebody. From the day it is born, it is a person in its own right. The same as all of us, we like to do things in our own way. But above all things, reverence God. One who respects himself has a proper attitude towards himself and a sound intelligent notion of its true worth and real value. See, I am somebody. I don't treat myself unjustly with low thoughts of myself, but by such thinking, I cripple my power because self respect is the foundation of the right kind of pride in oneself. Our life, though short, it is a solemn reality. And each human life is a plan of God. And never are we justified in using even a tiny bit of our precious time in any but the best way. Life is real, and the grave is not its goal. And life takes on dignity and worth when it is recognized as a trust from God. See, I am somebody. I believe in the quote that says, saturate your life with thoughts of number one, success, number two, achievement, and number three, accomplishment. This, with plenty of hard work, will bring about the fulfillment of your desires. Throughout my years of attending school, I've learned much in the various subjects. I've taken English, science, mathematics, etc. But history was the most awakening. And in this class, there were three groups of people that were always discussed. And they were the Indians, the white man, and the African Americans. You know, the Indians, they were here before the others, and they suffered much hardship. The Englishmen, Anglo-Saxon, or the white man as we know them, they were in the old country fighting for freedom from their king. Many left and they came to America. They took land from the Indians without any negotiations. But the African Americans, they also experienced much hardship. We didn't want to come to America, but we were shackled and chained and sent on a ship under terrible conditions. But see, we all know this story. And even though these three groups of people, and I know there's many different nationalities, there's so many of us, not excluding anybody. But when I think about it, today, I just want you to know, I stand here to let you know that we must learn to live work and be together as one people, and respect each other for what or who we are. I close with a poem from the book The Christian Minister by Sam Stone. You can tell what you are by the friends that you seek, by the very manner in which you speak, by the way you employ your leisure time, by the use you make of a dollar and dime. So you can tell what you are by the things that you wear, by the spirit in which the burden you bear, by the kind of things at which you laugh, by the records you play on the phonograph. See, you can tell what you are by the way that you walk, by the spirit in which you delight to talk, by the very manner in which you bear defeat, by so simple a thing as how you eat, by the books you have chosen from that well filled shelf. And these ways and so many more, you can tell on yourself. I am somebody. That's right. You are somebody. You are valuable. You are unique. You are special. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. And so that thing that you have been set out to do it. You don't have to be afraid of it, but step out there on faith. Step out there and accomplish every single goal. For the Bible says he knows the plans that he has for you. They're not plans to harm you, but each and every one of us on this call and people that will come back and listen to the replay, he has a plan and God has a purpose for your life. So I wanted to encourage you today. Yes, I'm grateful for the people that poured into me. I'm grateful for the sound foundation that was set before us, that we can all be on this call together. We can all have conversation. Backgrounds may be different, but we're all here for one purpose, and that's one purpose only, and that's to make sure that we glorify the Father and to uplift and to encourage one another. So thank you all for your time. Zion, I'm going to turn the call back over to you.
Whoa, that was amazing, Latanya. We appreciate you so, so much. And I tell you, we all need a copy of the poem. I think somebody, yes, Keith already said, I would love a copy of your poem, Latanya. Just do it. Indeed, for myself too, I'll need a copy, and I'm sure everyone else will need a copy as well. Indeed, we are all unique. We are all special. We have something great inside of us, and we must recognize it. So, Lataya, I want to say a big thank you for blessing us tonight with that great words of exhortation. Each and every one of us, we matter. It doesn't matter who we are. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter what life has shown that you are special. You are unique. And thank you so much for reminding us again and again, Lataya. You know, whenever you come to the stage to speak, it leads up the stage, and it's like a mind drop. And we could have as well end the event whenever you speak. But though the event must go on, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you so, so much. So that's the spirit. You know, she's joining us all the way from the United States, but here she is. She's blessing every person from all continents of the world, for persons who are alive and for persons who are going to be watching the replay earlier on. That's the power of having event like this. You get to inspire the world from the comfort of your office, from the comfort of your home. People get to hear your voice. So if you have something to share with us, you have something amazing, you have a poem, you have a word of exhortation, you have an experience you want to share with us, feel free. You know, the link is in the comment section where you can be able to join us on stage. You know, I saw a comment earlier that was I'm trying to go to the comment section. She says she has a yes, that was Bratem Z. Yes, Bratem Z. Yes, you say you have something, you have so much to be grateful for. Feel free to come up on stage. It's an open space, it's an open event where everyone is given equal opportunity to be able to share. So the link is in the comments. You know, for those of us who are joining us on LinkedIn, click on the link. You can be able to join us in here and come share with us your gratitude so we can inspire the world together. All right, Lysander, I know you have been there. Thank you so much for your patience. We appreciate you so, so much. If you can hear me, I'll yield the mic to you so you can share with us your gratitude for the month of February.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. Thank you, Zion. Thank you. Zion is it's always good at reminding me. Thank you, Mr. Annie. I know we'll do business someday. And every other person, sorry, my screen is a bit small. I can't really see your name. Um, the last speaker really got me, and I'm going to say I'm very grateful to you, ma'am, because you really stir up my heart to say what I want to say. Everybody is somebody. Yes, everybody is somebody. My name is Lysanda, but my friends call me Lisa, so this is a family gathering. You can call me Lisa. I'm on a mission to reach some certain type of people. Pardon me, don't get me wrong. It's good to spread positivity to everybody, but you see, I believe that everyone has their allocation. Everybody has where God has proposed for them to reach. So one thing that is common with teens is that they like to exploit life. Teenagers, young adults. But you see, somehow some of them exploit life the wrong way, and end up being victims of life. They got trapped in fear, shames, negative addiction, drugs. You can name it, a lot of things, and then it comes with shame. It comes with struggle. Sometimes the addictions that ban them, they can't even set themselves free, and then you see them in bad shape, you see them maybe homeless. They just look as if they are nobody. But you see, everybody is somebody, is what really stir up this mission in my heart. And like the last speaker was saying that you see, God, God is not a God of wastage. So I don't believe that anybody that was born into this earth was created to just lavish around, and then so my mission is to reach those kind of people, those people that they feel that because they are bound with shames, life struggles, they can't really do more with their life. No, the mission is to plant the seed of hope. I do that through my writings, through my speakings, and then I do that through outreaches. But you see, one thing I'm grateful for is, I got this tearing of late to really take this out beyond, the screen, the visual space, to do this physically. And I told Zion that, Zion, is it okay to just, say this up? He says, okay, it's fine. So I want to just use this, to just put it out there. We're planning a physical outreach by June. We're trying to reach, it's just us, few people, but we're starting small. We're reaching 30 persons, get them off the street, plant seed of hope. And the one way we do it, you see, I so much love what the last speaker said. You see, man generally was created in God, and you can't live your life outside of God. So one way we are bringing this outreach to people is to introduce them to the Father. You see, in the Father you have much value, and what is the way you can is through Jesus. You see, when people begin to see themselves in the light that God sees them, they understand how valuable they are. You see, there's a scripture that says, "For God so loved the world." So if you understand that a blood was given for you, you won't understand how valuable you are. So one of the ways we will do that is, to introduce people to the light of the gospel. Let people see the light. Let people see themselves as God sees them. So one of the things we are doing by June is that physical outreach where we reach people, and then there are some that are really in a vulnerable state that we really want to reach, maybe to get them into rehab, get them places to stay, just a whole lot of things. And if you are, you feel that it's something you want to, partner, if you go to my bio on this LinkedIn, there's a link that said One Lake Endless Possibility is a link to to our project for the years has been lined up. You see, and that leads me to what I'm grateful for. First of all, I'm grateful for life, because if there's no life, there is no vision. So I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for the gift of people. People like Zion, that stir you up and say, "Oh, you can do this, you can do that," and then I'm the kind of person that um I've passed through that restoration journey. So I have seen God restore men. So I know that there is nobody that is above restoration. So I'm taking this out there. I'm grateful that God just sees you and then counts you worthy to do some kind of things. It's a privilege to serve. So I don't really take it for granted. I'm a human, I know that, but I know that I have the ability in God. So I take everything one day as it come. Just, just enjoy it and just be grateful for everything. A lot of people have been placed in my path to guide me, to direct me. So I'm so grateful for the gift of people. And then I'm grateful for this vision that, you can be a help to someone, that you can, give someone the reason why they want to keep living is a great thing. So it's a big deal for me. So I'm grateful for these things. And then I'm grateful for good health. If you are sick, trust me, nothing matters except you want to get well. So I'm grateful for good health. I'm grateful that I can move around. It's just I think it's my leader that was talking about body. It so happened that I was in this fellowship. I just, tell them that sometimes we really take moving our body for granted maybe because we do it routinely, so we think it's okay. It is not. So I'm really grateful that I can move my body. I can do things by myself. I'm not being moved from one place to another. And then I'm grateful for this LinkedIn family. I've got a lot. Most of the people here I've not even seen them, but you see, you just you feel this family love when we are all together. So I'm grateful for this LinkedIn space. I'm going to stop right here for now. Thank you, Zion, for the opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Annie, and thank you everyone for listening.
All right, Alexander, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Wow, that's a great vision that you are doing to help the young persons being able to leave the streets and give them purpose for them to find hope and find life through the mission that you are doing. Like I dropped in the comment section for anyone who want to be part of what Lisanda is doing, you want to be part of the movement to be able to take these young persons off the street. You can do it to reach out to one. Lisanda, definitely in June, I should be in Lagos with you to help you push this and let's reach out to more young persons together. And thank you for being and carrying the
Thank
vision,
you.
to be able to bless other persons. And I believe we have a lot of persons in the listening lounge who is going to be part of this to help support you. Together we can make humanity better. Together we can make a difference. Together, positivity is beyond just words. It's about the action. What are the action steps that we are taking to help people, to give them hope, let them find joy and reasons to live. So thank you so much, Lysandra, with that vision. And I believe that everyone in this community, we are behind you and we'll make sure that that becomes a reality. That being said, I'm going to pass the mic to Lydia so she can help us introduce the next person on stage, already seated majestically and waiting to speak.
All right. Thank you so much, Zion and Lysander and Latanya. Beautiful, loose. I was so happy to see you. You've been a regular on here, and it is fantastic. I would like now to welcome, we have some new people in the audience that have joined us since. We have Nick, the gifted bipolar writer who now has a new name, but Nick, Anjay Galindo, and also Noni Varani. And I want to welcome people who are joining. Continue to share the room, and because people can always come in and listen and be part of gratitude on Team Replay. So, and if you do that or you come back, let us know in the comments and share. Right now, I would like to invite Anthony, who has been waiting patiently backstage with us, to come up to the mic and share your gratitude. Anthony, the mic is yours.
Yeah, thank you very much. I hope you are hearing me. Are you hearing me?
Loud and clear, Anthony. Yes, perfect.
Okay,
Go for it.
thank you so much. I used to enjoy your session, Lydia. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And Annie, thank you so much. And Zion, there are so many things to be grateful about. I want to thank God for the opportunities that has given every one of us. And one of it is one of my goals is after retirement, what next? What will I be doing? I work with the government as an engineer. And I said, okay, what will I love doing? And I said, okay, let me go to school. I went back to school to do my first degree in Christian theology. And today I'm using it, and I'm happy using it. So I'm grateful to God for that, for making it possible, because I've just been recruited by the Western Nigeria Christian College to teach Christian theology, New Testament studies in particular. I'm taking with the children, and that's making me so happy. And I want to be grateful to God for that great opportunity that He has given me. And I also want to thank the great people that I meet on LinkedIn, as you know, people have mentioned, Mr. Positivity himself, always laughing. I enjoy you so much. I enjoy new song. I enjoy everybody. And I know I can't thank God enough. That's why when Ernest mentioned about Matt Allen, one of the greatest guys that I've ever met on LinkedIn, about his accident. I know how it feels. And it's just a grace that you go through such an accident, any accident for that matter, and you survive. I'm a survivor myself, so I know what it means. So I'm grateful to God that God is sparing our lives, because He knows that we have some purpose to fulfill. So I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for the opportunity once again. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Anthony. And thank you for sharing that you are a survivor. I understand that deeply too. And I also know that I'm here for a reason. And so is everyone else here, whether you have survived something traumatic or not. You are here for a reason. And we are here to lift you and celebrate you. And we are grateful for you. And I am grateful for you. Zion, I don't see anyone else on the stage at the moment, but they might be backstage and not having been brought up. So I'm wondering if you know who else is around. And here is any.
I will always bring them on stage, of course. I won't hide them so no one sees them. No, there is a limit of 10 in the studio, so that can curtail. But that's not what curtailed us today. 2 people came in and didn't have their microphone or camera on, so they had to leave. Whether they'll come back, I don't know. But now let's go through the comments. I think it's always good. It's always good to go through the comments and see what people are saying, what they're grateful for, and so on.
Go ahead.
Lydia, you can have the joy. You can have the joy of going through the comments. I put them on screen.
All right. And yes, and here we have our Facebook contingent, Tommy Thompson. And I know there are other people on Facebook, so go ahead and leave your comments in the and Tommy is now in the on stage. I think we need to mute the mics. Tommy, welcome to the stage. And if you are ready, the mic is yours.
Thank you. I just came from the gym a little bit ago and was sitting there eating my post workout. I find I'll be 74 here in a couple of days, and I find it sometimes unbelievable that I'm still here and I'm still able to be of some value to the people in my life. And I loved what Lysander, I think it was, what, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, was saying about reaching out to teens that are damaged, because that was me. And I lived 30 years like that, completely selfish and hating myself and the life I lived. And, through a 12-step program, I was given the opportunity to change. And it took a long time, 14 years, in order to stay there and to be something different. And I apologize, and I know better because I have hosted a lot of StreamYards to have not muted my Facebook feed. So that I was responsible for that noise. Knowing better. one thing I've found is it's never too late for love. I've had some really hard years. Lydia met my redhead when we were blessed to be in New York with Karen and Joan, Karen Pascal and Joan Williams, and many of the people on this stage have been on their show. And I get to meet those people. And I got to spend time with several of them. And it gives me hope. It gives me hope for the future. And I have a spiritual practice that I'm very, very grateful for. And again, there are some days I'm just so surprised to still be here, of some help to others, and to have found a life of love and service. I'm very grateful for that. And so much of my life was spent selfishly or in such pain. And as that old aphorism goes, hurt people, damage people, damage others. And that's not my life today. And I think I've had enough. I will. Someone wants to pop me off the stage. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be on here.
You're on muted.
I'm aware, but it sometimes life
time.
is mysterious, Annie, and somehow I had no mic available for myself to poke. The mouse was moving all around, my finger was going, and I could not find that microphone. Anyway, thank you so much, Tommy, and I have had the pleasure of having you as in my community and being in New York with you. And yeah, it's a great thing. We are grateful that you are alive at the age of 74, almost 74. Happy birthday, and happy birthday to anybody else out there who is celebrating a birthday soon who just celebrated in the month of February or is celebrating in the month of March. We are grateful for you and for you being here, for you still being here, but for you being right here and sharing your beautiful souls with us. If anybody else would like to come up on stage, Zion has put the link in the comments, so you can come on up and join us and tell us about what you are grateful for. And I know that we have Leslie Flowers is in here also, and she came in late. We have Kifa Allen has been joining us in the comments. Thank you for your comments, Kifa. And also we have a number of new people. Lillian Hewitt is in the house. And Lillian, thank you for joining us. Everybody, if you would like to come up on stage and also share the room, we're still open. It's we can get a few more ounces of gratitude to fit in this room. Andrew Goldish, thank you for joining us. We have somebody else from the Facebook community to join us here on the stage and tell us about what you are grateful for. Andrew, the mic is yours.
Oh boy, that's a bit of a surprise. Well, I'm grateful for the fact that I can work from home, and I've got this wonderful house in a nice neighborhood, and things seem to be improving, at least in some areas. So that's where I can start.
Beautiful. What else are you grateful for, Andrew?
Oh boy, the fact that my Nerd Style project seems to be progressing, and that I have a significant other who seems to care about me a lot. And oh boy, and I somehow seem to have been surviving the last few months. I hope that continues.
We hope that continues too, Andrew. And tell us about your significant other.
Well, we were introduced by her sister. She's actually she's quite smart, and she may be looking for a job soon. And she's just coming down, and she's literally in the process of moving in with me. She's bringing her cat down on Sunday.
Fantastic. Do you like kitties? Do you like cats?
Oh, I love anything soft and furry, cute and furry,
I'm grateful for everything soft and furry.
including this little guy here.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us, Andrew. Sharing your joy.
You're welcome.
Sharing about Nerd Stock going well. Thank you so much. We are looking forward to hearing more about that and seeing more about that online so that everybody can share and learn more about that. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And we have someone else who has joined us on stage. If you would like to join us on stage, please click the link in the comments that Zion has left and come on up and share your gratitude. This is our weekly show, the Positivity Live show, which started on LinkedIn and now is being able to be broadcast to other social media outlets. So I'm grateful for that. And thank you, Annie, for providing us with this space to share our gratitude with everybody. Once a month on the fourth Friday, or depending on where you are, it might be early Saturday of the month, we share our gratitude live show. And this is that show. We have some more people backstage. So I'm going to welcome to the stage. Let's see, this is very small. Shubanzi, I think that is who I'm seeing. And if you would like to come up on the stage and share your gratitude with us, I would be grateful for you to do so.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and
Hello?
clear. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Shivanshi and I'm joining in from India. So it's like pretty late here right now, but I was not able to go to sleep. I just came back from an event and I saw a notification. So I was like, why not hop in and just like hop in and have some nice time with some lovely people. And I was watching this comment section buzzing around. So I was like, okay, Annie is here, Zain is here. I know both of them. So let me just hop in and have some nice time again. So and regarding gratitude, I think I would want to share that lately it's something that I have like started inculcating in my trying to like build a daily habit around it. I don't know how far will that go, but definitely I can say that out of all the things that I'm like starting to try, gratitude is one of those things. It's almost like an eraser. Like if if there's like some, let's say we are doing things around all along the day and we make some things with a pencil. If the day is a white piece of paper and we go around doing something, just scribbling here and there, and we don't want that, and at the end of the day, we feel like, this was not something I wanted to make, or this was not something that I don't feel good about, and all of that sort of thing. The way I see gratitude is it's almost like an eraser, and at the end of the day you can start feeling gratitude about the good things and initially I used to think of it as like I have to think about, oh, what were the nice things, and I used to force myself, but then I really just let it go, and really I just started, what is just coming up very naturally, what is just coming up very literally, very genuinely, what is coming up from within inside of me rather than from my mind. uh, I think that is where the shift happened for me, because earlier I used to try very hard from my mind. Like think. What am I grateful for? Oh, this water, this air, this and that, like the fancy stuff. And then I started like just let it happen. Like just simple, very, very simple things. The fact that I was able to express myself, or just very simple tiny things, especially, and I think a very nice way of recognizing true gratitude, in my opinion, is when you really don't have to think about it and you don't have to put your mind into it. It just comes through from within your heart space, the heart chakra, or whatever you call it. I genuinely believe, like, I've started to like comprehend it that way. And also because I like journal a lot. So I think gratitude practice is something that is now helping me just in that overall healing journey and, overall just becoming a better version, as a human. I don't know how to say this thing, but I think that is how I see gratitude in terms of just opening the heart to the present moment and becoming more grounded and more okay with what's just happening right now and what I'm having right now and what I feel like all those things that make me feel a genuine uplifted sense of self, you know, like genuine sense of feeling that I am so much better than I'm doing so much better than how I was doing like earlier. And again, this does not come with that cognitive level of thinking. It just comes very naturally from a place of at least for me, from a place of my heart. So I think that's all I wanted to share.
Wow, thank you so much, Shivanshi. One thing I love about what you said is talking about the heart space and the simplicity with which we can experience gratitude. And it doesn't have to, and this is something I loved what Andrew said about having gratitude for success and also gratitude for fuzzy things, for soft things. You can be grateful. What do you appreciate? What do you love? And I love what, speaking of love, Tommy, it's never too late to love, and it's never too late to find love. Thank you so much for your shares. Annie, we have some more guests out back, and I wonder if you would like to take on as host and introduce our next couple of guests.
Wow. Okay, I'm the one on screen. It's all right. Let me take it up there. Thank you so much, Lydia, for holding the space to help us introduce the few persons who have spoken. And thank you so much for joining us all the way from India. We appreciate you so much, Shubanshi. That was a great share. Staying up late to be with us is something we do not take for granted. We want you to know that we love you and we appreciate you so much. Yes, we can see the comments. Everybody dropping comment. Kelly, he said, I start my day by giving gratitude and it helps set the tone for a day. I love the conversation. It's so good to have you here. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Ugwaneke, thank you for joining us and everyone in the comment section. But then we have someone amazing who has been waiting behind the scene. She's a financial coach. Paulette, thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you so much. If you can hear me, Paulette, go for it.
Yes, I can. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yep, loud and clear.
I am so grateful to wake up this morning in my right mind. I had to go do a document for the government and I had to fill out my history. And I looked at that history. It's amazing. I'm still alive. I had domestic abuse. I had problem with my former employer. Someone broke in my home. They found me in the hospital unconscious. I had surgery. They gave me bad news. But God had another plan. I said, you can say all you want to say, but my God has never failed me. He's never let me down. I thank God for you, Zion, for this program. I thank God for my team, Alpha Mega. I thank God for my pastor, my sisters and brothers. I am so happy. I'm not rich. I've had more money when I was younger. But I'm not jealous of anyone because I have the Most High God living in my heart. People don't understand that I can face any trials with Him. And that's what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that I get to hold the door open for an elderly lady. I'm grateful that I get to walk my dog. I'm grateful that I get to wake up with a roof over my head. No complaints from me. And I thank that last guy, Timothy, before the lady who said, "You're never too old for love," because I've had past people come back to me and I'm like, "Oh, no. But I thank you for that. But I am so thrilled and satisfied where I am right now. But if God wants more for me, I'm ready. That's all I want to share.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Paulette, for coming in here and sharing with us. To be vulnerable enough to share one thing that gratitude will do for you, it allows you to go in depth. Like our friend said earlier, the genuineness, speaking from your heart. And that's something that gratitude will do for you. And thank you for sharing with us. Each and every one of us, we have all had different experiences in life. The life has put us down in different ways. But here we are, still standing strong, still pushing, still believing, still working hard. And for that alone, we have to be grateful. And thank you so much, Paulette, for reminding us that despite all we've gone through, despite the past challenges, despite the issue we've had in the past, there's still so much that we can be grateful for. So we appreciate you, Paulette, for sharing with us. It's been a wonderful conversation so far. 1.5 hour, having people from all over the world coming into the space to share with us their gratitude. I know there are many persons still out there with so much things to share about gratitude. You can do where to drop it in the comment section where other persons who might not be here right now can go back and be able to read your comments. One thing we love about this live event is that you can watch the replay. For as many persons who are not here, you can also do it to watch the replay and then be inspired by hearing people's stories about the things that they are grateful for. It's easy to be carried away. It's easy to be overwhelmed. It's easy to focus our eyes on the challenges. But one thing that gratitude will do for you, it will help you shift your focus. Focus from the stumbling blocks to seeing the stepping stone. Shift your focus from the mess to seeing the message. Shift your focus from the test to the testament. So gratitude is a powerful tool for anyone who wants to embrace positivity, who wants to embrace a positive life, who wants to find joy and find reason to keep living. Embracing gratitude, it's not negotiable. It's a must. It's something that we must do. When you wake up during the day, when you come back in the evening, that's why I always encourage people to have what I call a gratitude journal, a notebook, a place where you can intentionally write out those things you are grateful for. Because when you write it down, it brings an intentionality, it brings a consciousness to you to say, whoa, this is something I'm really grateful for. So if you want to practice gratitude, get a gratitude journal. It brings you to that place of intentionality where you can be able to look at what you've written down from all the weeks or the days and yes, say, this is what I'm grateful for. So I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who has joined us today. I tell you, I've been so blessed hearing you share the things you are grateful for. It's just so amazing to see that there are still people out there who are intentional about gratitude. There are still people out there who are intentional about making a positive difference and making a change in the world. And that's why we are all here today, to remind us that together we can do so much. Together we can make a huge difference. Together we can make the world a better place. So it's completion over competition. So we are here to complete one another, not to compete with one another. Because iron sharpeneth iron. So my Bible tells me. So I believe that when I sharpen my friend, my brother, and everybody being sharpened, we all can do so many great things in the world. I'm going to pass the mic to my co-host so they can give their last thoughts even as we round up the event today. Firstly, let me go to Mr. Eni, then Lydia, then I'll round up the show. Mr. Eni, final word for today.
So I love Kelly's what Kelly has written in the comments. Now, I start my day by giving gratitude, and it helps me set the tone for the day. So do I, Kelly. So do I. So I got my gratitude book, and also it doubles up as my goals book as well. So I'm grateful for achieving my goals even before I achieve them. Like I say, it's about thinking from the end result and then working your way backwards. Thank you so much, everyone. There's more and more amazing comments. Nicole says, absolutely agree. When gratitude comes naturally, we do have so much more to be thankful for. So when they don't have the basic necessities. So thank you so much, amazing comments, and thanks so much for joining us, my friends. Shuba, amazing share. Glad you joined us. Tommy, great to see you, of course. Different setting, right? To you being backstage doing the magic for the Mind, Body, and Soul. Yeah,
Thank you so much. I am grateful for all of you also. I love what Tommy just said in the comments about a gratitude journal. I've heard it before, but this really touches me now. And if this has touched you as it has touched me, know that you can do your gratitude journal any way you want. You can make your gratitude a daily part of your prayer. You can make your gratitude, you can do a gratitude dance. If you're moved, you can do a gratitude journal as art. You can express your gratitude in drumming. You can express your gratitude in song. Whatever you want to do, that's your special spark, and that's how you relate to gratitude, and that's beautiful. Don't ever think any less of your special spark, as you are the only one with it, and there's a reason for that. So I'm grateful for all of you. I am so grateful to be here, and I'm so grateful for the people who both shared up on stage and also who shared in the comments, and the people in the future who are going to share, because we have shared this and it's out there for people to watch later. Thank you so much. You guys are beautiful and amazing, and I am grateful to be here with you. Back to you, Zion.
All right, thank you so much, Lydia.
Hold on, Mrs. Z, I will say something quickly. Seeing Latanya in live is amazing. I don't know why. I guess I thought she'll be more animated, but she's a cool cat. She's a cool person. She delivers a message stone cold and with such passion. Latanya, you're a star. Thank you for joining us today. I say that especially to you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Eni. Since we still have Mr. Anthony and Mr. Tommy on stage, I'll just give them the mic so they can just give us their last thought as we round up today. Mr. Anthony, let me go with you first.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, we can hear you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, part of the things I have to be grateful for is that since the beginning of the year, I've been down. Particular sickness, running temperature, that has affected me so much, and I'm grateful that I've been able to overcome it. So that's part of the thing I should have mentioned before. So I thank God that God has taken control of that, and that He should just give me the grace to continue to be grateful. So, and once again, I thank God for meeting people, great people like you, and may God continue to be with us. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's as if God spoke to me that you have something else to say. I had to pass it back to you, but thank you so much for having the opportunity to share like that. So, Mr. Tommy, let's go for it. Any last word?
Yeah, you're on mute for now. On mute first.
He's doing it. He's finding it.
Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. I just feel something beautiful coming through me right now from all the comments and all the people that came on. I had a beautiful session with a group I belong to before this, and this just, Thank you for bringing me on. And I think I hear the redhead I talked about behind me. Well, the video went, there it is back. Um, Thank you for having me. I think I've said enough. Thank you.
Or amazing. Thank you so much, Mr. Tommy. It's so glad to have you join us live on stage for the positivity event for the first time. I think, yes, for the first time, and it's always a privilege to have you. Thank you so much for the amazing support you always do behind the scene. In the stream here, we always see you behind the scene, but now we can see you on the screen and you can be able to share with us. Thank you so much. In the comment, Mr. Mike, yes, he said, I'm grateful for Zion. Okay, Michael, we must learn to show gratitude for the little moment of our life. Thank you so much. That's very profound. Yes, as Mr. N is helping us with the comments. Okay, yes, Mr. Mike says, I'm grateful for Zion and everyone that makes the Positivity Friday and Gratitude Fridays happen. As frustrated as I was before I got in here, listening to gratitude here made my mind and body be at peace right away. Wow, amazing. We're having live testimonies already on the power of gratitude, bringing peace and calmness even in the midst of frustrated situations. So thank you so much. Paulette, we appreciate you. Bolowati said, I'm grateful. We cannot thank you enough because you are the one that makes this event possible. Every one of you in the comment section, for those who came up on stage to share with us, you made this event what it is. And we want to say a very big thank you to you. Yeah, for those persons who spoke earlier, Latanya, you are still in the backstage. We appreciate you so much. I just want to keep encouraging us because we live in a time where people are going through so much. And I tell you, many persons might not find reasons to be grateful. Many persons gratitude does not even make sense to them because they are right now at the darkest moment of their life. But you can be a spark of light to them. You can be a spark of hope. You can be a catalyst that can make them find love, find peace, and find joy in whatever it is that they are going through right now. That's why I always tell you, whatever you do it from a place of love. Do it from a place of kindness. Do it from a place of compassion. Because you don't know whose life you might be touching. You don't know whose life you might be transforming. You don't know whose life that world is reaching out to right now that is making them find hope and find joy to keep living again. Sometimes a smile can do the magic. You can smile to somebody, a big hug, a kind words, a good remarks, an appreciation can go a long way to make a difference in people's life. So one of the ways that we are spreading positivity is the ability for us to spread the love, to spread the kindness, to spread the compassion to everybody. I think there are people who might not walk up to you to tell you what they are going through, but that word of kindness can go a long way to make a difference in their life. So why not share it? Why not spread it? Because together we can make a difference. Imagine a world filled with positive people. The ripple effect it could have, the impact it could have, and the transformative energy it could bring that can transform the world and make the world a better place. So if there's anyone out there, you are going through a tough time right now, you are not permitted to go through it all by yourself. Reach out to us. You want to talk about it? You need a listening ear? You need a happy hand? We are here for you to help you go through that tough time that you are going through. And that's how we are a community. One thing we do is we help one another. We support each other. We build up each other to become great because we believe that success is a team sport. And together we can do so much more to make a positive difference. And we know this, that in positivity, there's always endless possibility for each and every one of us. So I want to say a very big thank you. Let's keep spreading positivity to every corners of the earth, one person at a time. You can keep dropping in your comments. Anything you need to share, just go to the comment section, drop in your comments so that we can be able to bless more people. And let's not forget this event holds every Friday. Next week, Friday, we're already in March. So happy new month in advance to everybody. So we are kicking off again in March next week, the first Friday of March. And the topic is another interesting topic. Look forward to that. And if you are here, definitely be waiting for a personalized invite from us. So I want to say a big thank you and wishing everyone a great and a fulfilling weekend filled with so much positivity, love, and joy. I say bye-bye.
Every step forward is a new beat to your drum. Achieve success with Global.Media.com and celebrate it with without champagne or rum. Achieve success with Global.Media.